Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn love reading, and I'm going to use my romance angel cards. If you are interested in any of the cards that I'm using, please feel free to check out the links down below. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right, so we have Capricorn. What is the conflict with Capricorn in love? We have a new love. All right. What does Capricorn need to focus on? We have finances and career, heart-to-heart conversations, and potential outcome. We have chemistry, and I feel like one more, and making the effort. Okay. Let's see. There you go. You can see it all. Okay. All right. I feel like there could be a new relationship that is coming or that you've just started, and sometimes when that happens, like, we have a lot of other things going on in our lives and we're having trouble trying to fit that in. I feel like you have a lot going on in your life, and I feel like this new love has come into your life and you're having trouble, like, trying to make time for it. What you need to focus on is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I feel like you're working a lot, or you're putting a lot of effort into your work and your career, which is not a bad thing, but I feel like it is affecting your relationship because you are spending a lot of time doing that. What you need to focus on is a heart-to-heart conversation with that person. I feel like if you have that conversation with a person and you explain, okay, you explain what's going on. If you got a new job, or you have a big project, or you're trying to advance, I feel that it's better if you explain to this person and you say, hey, this is what's going on, and I just need you to be patient with me for the next 6 months or 3 months or year or whatever it is. But I also feel like you have to have a plan to say, okay, I'm going to put aside X amount of time each week for us, right? We'll have a date night on this night, or, we'll plan something on this, or we'll have a really big trip when I'm through this. I just feel like conversations and communication is what is going to help this situation. Now, this could be a current love, this could be a long-time partnership, it could be whatever this love relationship you have. Future energies, we have making the effort, right? You have to make the effort in order to make things happen, and you both have to be willing to make the effort. And it's building up that chemistry, right? Making the effort to build that chemistry that you have between the two of you. If you only have limited time to spend with that person, then I feel like it's spending that time making the effort to do those things that the two of you really enjoy. That the two of you, like, if you both like to go sailing, if you both like to play golf, if you both like to listen to go to the latest concerts, or you like comedy shows, or whatever that is, I feel like it's making that effort, that if you have limited time and you do what you both enjoy, then that builds that chemistry between the two of you. That the time that you spend together is quality time, right? You may not be able to spend a lot of time, but the time that you do spend together is quality time. So what else is going on here? I feel like you're struggling with trying to come up with a solution with this person, trying to reach out, trying to have the fun in the relationship. And I feel like that's just what I was saying, is that I feel like I keep wanting to move those over so you can't see. This is what you're struggling is fun and being silly and feeling like kids and connecting on an emotional level and trying to figure out how do I, oh, look, there's another card hiding. There was a card hiding behind there. I didn't even notice. I had happened to see the card at the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to put this one here. It's the Devil card. Let me move this. Okay. I feel like there may be some toxicity that is building up between you and your partner. I feel like this could be a long-term relationship, and maybe that spark has gone away and it's starting to turn into something that is becoming negative or toxic. There could be some addictions that are affecting your relationship. It could be maybe you are addicted to work, maybe it could be social media, substances, whatever that addiction or negative energy, this devil energy that is affecting your relationship, because this is what you're struggling with. And struggling with emotions, struggling with feelings. I feel like this page here is looking at this right here. So let's see what these cards are here. And I feel like you're searching for an answer. You're trying to figure out, how do I make this work? How do I get past this? Look at that. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Looking at this relationship and searching for those answers and wanting to have that reconnect. As I said before, I feel like heart-to-heart conversations and having that line of communication opening up is very important, and getting to the truth in the bottom of the situation. Communicating of saying, okay, explaining to that person. I feel like maybe you're assuming that the person should understand what it is that you're dealing with either finances or career or work, and maybe you are assuming things. And it's time to actually communicate those things and to be truthful about a situation. But I also feel that it's being truthful. What are your feelings? Again, my brain works quicker than my mouth. It's so frustrating. I just need to calm down and focus. You have to figure out what you want to do with this relationship first. Do you want to work on it? Do you want to find the answers? What is the truth about how you feel with this relationship? Is this something that you feel is worth fighting for? Is it worth having those heart-to-heart conversations and working on this and getting through this difficult period that you're having with this partner? Or is it something that you want to move on from? I don't see any negative cards here besides this Devil card here, but I don't feel that it's walking away. The energy that I'm getting is that you want to work on this relationship. You want to figure it out. You have so much going on in your life with this finances and career that's affecting, and I almost feel like you feel overwhelmed. So step one is to figure out, what do you want to do with this relationship and where do you move from there? I feel like it's a best friend relationship. I feel like this doesn't necessarily have to be a partner. This could also be a friendship. This could be a family member. This could just be a relationship that you have, that you're very close to this person and that the two of you are becoming distant. And you're struggling with that. And it could be that this new love represents getting this relationship back on track, right? Finding that newness in a relationship. So you have to figure out, what do you want to do with the relationship? I feel this is a friendship. I feel that this is someone that is very close to you. And you have to figure out what you need to do, but you also have to have those heart-to-heart conversations and be truthful in those conversations that you have with this person, so they can truly understand what you're feeling and what you're going through. If you want to work on the relationship, say, I really want to work on this relationship and I really want us to get back to this friendship level because I missed that. And how do we do that? But I also feel that you have to figure out, okay, what are those solutions that you have to do it? Like I said, blocking out time, having a trip at the end of this, what is it? Making that, again, future energies, saying, where do you want to go with this relationship? What is it that you want to do? And making the effort to make things happen, planning some things in advance so that the both of you have something to look forward to, and making the effort that when you spend time together, it's quality time. I feel like you finally hear the message and you realize, okay, I've got to step up to the plate. Even though I have a lot on my plate, I have to step up to the plate in this relationship if I want to work. And I feel like you feel a lot better about it. And I feel like this calmness comes in because you feel good about yourself having made the effort instead of assuming things or letting things go, or like sometimes it's hard to take responsibility for our own actions because we feel like we're trying so hard to do things, and we feel like maybe that other person feels that it's not enough, but we have to realize what our actions are doing, and that are our actions causing the other person to react to what we're doing or not doing. And it's just sort of like that vicious cycle. And sometimes it's hard when we're trying so hard to see the other person's point of view because we're only seeing our point of view. But we have to acknowledge and recognize that other person's point of view. We have to see that those are their true feelings, and that's what they're feeling, and that is their truth. So we have to figure out how to work with that. All right, so I'm going to grab these cards and get kind of a final message here. We have work on it, right? Nothing's going to change if you don't work on it. You have to work on things, having those heart-to-heart conversations and making the effort. Again, as I said before, you have to look within yourself and be true to yourself about what is important to you, what is the truth of the situation with the Queen of Swords right above. You have to look within and decide what is it that you're willing to put into this relationship. What is it that you're willing to work on? What is it that you want? Where do you see this relationship going? And then we have knowing that this is something that it's working towards things getting better, but it's something that is going to have that slow, steady progress, because that's what the Knight of Pentacles is it's sometimes we have to just stop and reassess, but it's that slow moving energy that it's going to take some time, because there may be a lot of hurt between you and this person, but it's acknowledging and then letting it go, processing, not holding on to it, and then moving forward. It's all up to you. It's 100% up to you about what it is that you want to have happen and what effort you're willing to work on. But you have to be true to yourself on how you feel inside. Okay, let's grab a wisdom of the Oracle. Building blocks. That's perfect card for this. Building blocks. Building blocks of this relationship. Some of the blocks may have fallen down. They may have fallen apart. You may have lost some, but it's picking those back up and continue with the building blocks of this relationship. And when you have struggles in a relationship, it shows how much you want to work on the relationship. When you have the challenges, do you want to give up and walk away, or do you want to find the solution to it? And I feel like that's where you are with the challenge with this relationship. But it's definitely up to you. If you want change, you have to be change. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.